So welcome to another episode of Drills and Skills. Today we're going to straighten out your shots and improve your ball striking. Let's do it. So just finished a session with a player, good player, can overdraw it, whose bad miss would be starting a bit straight and then missing left. And this was a typical sort of look at his numbers here. So club path down here, that's right, 6 degrees. Attack angle up, so plus number on TrackMan, up on the ball, club path to the right. We'll talk about the other one there in just a second. So the reason that was happening, in terms of what's happening at impact, right shoulder would get very low on the way down. Low point would be before the ball, somewhere here, so swinging up after that, and then out to the right. So right shoulder go down, club out to the right. Now, if you're doing that, it's really important to find out, first of all, why. In this case, the player with a pretty neutral hold would close the face a lot here, gets to the top of his swing, knowing the face was closed, wanting to hit the target, could then have to swing this way loads, because he knew how to hit a draw, it was close the face, swing right. But his concept was just a little bit out, because when he swung to the right, it was low point here, hitting up on the golf ball, usually with the irons. So we had to tweak this concept a little bit. Now, it was a bit scary for him initially, and it might be for you, if you've been someone that's sliced it before, and you want to hit, let's say you want to hit a straight shot. With an iron, you have to swing down on the ball. And if you want to hit straight, when you swing down the ball, you've got to swing left. Here's why. So the swing direction and the club path are a different number, it's a different thing. Now, I'm guessing you could all agree here, even on a 2D camera, that I'm swinging left. We'll try that. I'm swinging left. Okay, long enough that I'm going to hit the stick there. However, if I hit the ball on this part of the swing, club is definitely moving right. This is club path, it's measured at impact. Swing direction is the overall direction of your swing. A bit like the big silver wheels you would have seen for the hoop around my body. This is my swing direction. And wherever I hit on that hoop or on that stick is going to be my club path. So like you saw there, I could swing to the left and still have a club path if I hit down enough that was to the right. Okay, let's have a go. So I'm going to try and get my swing direction left and have my club path right. It's going to involve hitting down on the golf ball. If this goes well first time, be impressed. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, close. So we'll count that one for now. So swinging left 3 degrees, club path almost straight, and if I'd got the face better, would have been a pretty straight shot. But you can see I'm hitting 5 down on the golf ball. Okay, so to hit a draw, we don't need to swing massively right. We need to hit down on the ball. Hitting down on the ball, like you saw, means the club is going to move more to the right. So that's a fair swing to the left, hitting down a good amount, club path pretty straight. So with slightly less of a left swing, that'd be a draw. You can see the ball flat there. It's a draw shape, just starts in the wrong place slightly. So rather than swinging loads this way with a closed face, trying to hit a draw, the first thing we did with this player was change the club face a little bit here to encourage a more down and left swing. Down and left does not mean the club path will be left, it means the swing is more down to the left. But because we're hitting down on the golf ball more, like you saw there, club path's going to straighten out. So you can hit draws by swinging left if you hit down enough on the golf ball. So how do we do that? Well, once we change the club face and we reset the stuff that I hit, rather than, and if this was your shoulder move, rather than the player going in here, down, swinging out to the right with this low shoulder, okay, we actually change the turn to more of this. So I'm going to take my red stick over the white stick. So this was the first one. This is the next one. Okay, so you can see, hopefully, initially, that will produce a more descending strike. Because rather than my body being back behind the ball here, low point somewhere here, swinging up, I'm going to move this way. And then my low point can get after the golf ball. However, that's a horrific strike. I've gone over the top of the golf ball. So we've got to do this slightly more subtly without going over the top of the stick. So I'm still going to try and swing left. So top of my swing, I'm bringing the club, make sure I get under the stick here. As soon as I know I'm under, I want to try and turn and get that same feeling with my shoulders being maybe higher, more towards the golf ball, rather than going down to my right foot. So the rehearsal for this player, once we got the club face sorted, was from here, not this one, feeling like we're going over the stick. But then can I do that with the club underneath it? That was the trick. So I've done it just about ready. I've swung it to the left. Now can I do it without hitting this stick? So I'm making for a left swing direction, going under the stick. Fractionally near the screen, apologies. Okay, so swinging, same numbers, similar. Swinging left, 4 degrees left, club path is a 0. I've just lost control of the face a bit. Let's try and get a better club face, and we'll try and hit a draw. But you can see I sort of big swing to the left, considering I didn't go massively over the top. Okay, a little bit closer. So that time, just hit more of a draw. Didn't quite swing left, but because I'm hitting down, it's quite a straight swing. Club path out to the right. So I'm hitting a draw by trying to swing the club this way. If you're hitting down the ball, your club path will move more right. You don't need to hit draws by going this way, with an iron at least anyway. So that was the drill, if that was what you had issues with. And if you've got other issues, or you want to practice this, here's the skill we can do. So using this stick initially, we're just going to do a bit of a club path game. Now, we're going to keep the stick there so you can't cheat and come massively over the top. So if your club path was massively out to the right, we're going to set some conditions. Say to play this game more for the ball to count, you have to hit down on the ball. So attack angle has to be down for it to count. Now, we're going for a net 0 club path, okay? As many shots, or give yourself 5 shots, see how close you can get to net 0, which means if I hit a shot, and my first one is club path is the only number we care about, don't care about the ball flight, 12, okay? I was hitting down the ball just. So 12 to the right. To get that to net 0, I've got to do 12 to the left. So can I do that in one go while missing the stick? It would be easy to come over the top and hit down on the ball and swing left, but can I do it? Can I get a club path left from here, turning rather than this way? And again, going back to the move you saw, my right shoulder wouldn't go this way. It's going to be or around. So that's how we go. So can I get a minus path hitting down under that stick? It won't be a minus 12, but it's round up to minus 2. Okay, so now I'm down to 10, plus 10. And you can keep going until you get that back down to 0, or as close as you can. Now, hopefully you wouldn't start with plus 12. Hopefully you'd start with something a little bit straighter or a smaller plus. So let's see if I can get a 0 straight away. But don't forget, for a 0 club path, I need to swing to the left because I want to hit down on the golf ball with an iron. Right, first attempt, we're going for a 0 club path. Feels a bit right. Oh, it's a 1. I'll take that. So that's the test. You can play about with your club path. As long as you're hitting down on the golf ball, your club path will always be more right than it will be when you're catching it on the up part of the swing. So to hit a draw, you don't have to do it by swinging up and out to the right. With an iron, you want your club coming down to the ball. The more you hit down, the more the club path moves right.